One. All right, we're live. They both went live at the same time. That's a miracle. Welcome, everybody. If you're watching this on replay, you are the true heroes. If you're watching it live, I know you're not because there's nobody in the live chat yet. We are doing our MoonGoat in the Mail membership tasting, where we taste the 4 different subscription coffees we do each month that are curated as we bring in coffee from 15 different countries every single year. This is just kind of an example of what is going on in those countries and just a cool way to try what's fresh, what's new. Sometimes we buy coffees just for the subscription and they go nowhere else, as Austin, who I'm tasting along with, is our creative director and makes every label. He can attest. He's like, why am I making a label for these like 125 simple bags? But it has to happen. Has to happen. So if you're unfamiliar, $19 gets you all 4 coffees in the mail to your doorstep, shipped, delivered, no tax, title, or license fee on top, where you can try all 4, just a sample amount of each. And then you can get full bags of all 4. You can get 5-pound bags of all 4 if you want. So we have all the different ones, and we're starting off with a coffee that's super exciting that I'm really, really liking. It's called Chichele Washed. This will definitely go on our retail shelves. So Austin's job today is to taste along with me and to just tell me which one's his favorite or which ones he likes and doesn't like and for what reason, because it'll also help you when you're brewing these at home to figure out what you like and don't like about these. So Chichele Wash, super fun coffee. We got it from Traycon Trading via Bodhi Leaf Coffee. And I actually went to Ethiopia and handpicked this coffee, so super near and dear to my heart. It's a beautiful wash coffee. It's one of the best ones I've had in years. We don't buy a lot of wash coffee. We buy mostly naturals and funky fermentations, but this is one where we bought it because we really enjoyed this. And the tasting notes we put are raspberry sweetness, a little bit of lime bitterness, and almost like stone fruit or peach-like acidity. But it is just a good classic washed Ethiopia coffee throughout all that. Super easy to enjoy. You don't have to be a coffee expert. You don't have to even taste any of those tasting notes just to be like, this coffee is good.
It is very good.
Yeah. And brewed a little lighter. Washed coffees, I like to stretch the ratio a little bit more to get some more of those tasting notes and whatnot. So
yeah. You do definitely get a lot of that lime.
There you go. So nice, light, bright, a little fruity. And again, from our friends Sammy and the Omer family at Traycon Trading and Bodhi Leaf for helping us connect the dots from those Ethiopian exports. They did all the hard work of getting all the logistics done from A to B. So a really cool coffee near and dear to my heart. We bought a lot of this because it's affordable enough that everybody can get into it, but really a high quality example of what's possible in Ethiopia. So we really like this coffee.
It's really nice.
Yeah, there you go. So favorite so far, probably this coffee, just because it's the only one.
It's the front runner.
It's the winner. And then number 2 is a coffee from Colombia. We get a lot of Colombian coffee all throughout the year. Because they have 2 harvests a year, we can pretty much get it all year long. But this one is just a small lot from Finca El Oasis. And this is a cool coffee because kind of different from the last coffee. It's still washed coffee, but it's anaerobically washed. So similar to like a carbonic maceration in wine, but it doesn't promote a ton of fruitiness, which is a unique style in the fermentation. This coffee, we gave tasting notes of black walnut, pipe tobacco, and molasses. It's all Caturra. It's from the Tolima region of Colombia. And it's just got a really nice, deep, dark, full body, oily kind of characteristic that we really like as a counterpoint to the rest of the coffees we're tasting today that are going to be a little bit lighter or fruitier, but still not like dark roasted, just pleasant to drink and nice, deep, nutty, but like heavily nutty and woodsy, but really like rich woodsy flavors.
Cabin coffee.
Yeah, cabin coffee for sure. So we're really liking this. I like it just as a counterpoint to, most of the coffees we drink. So, yeah. Fun one.
I haven't had this one
Yeah, no. This is second time I've ever had it, so fun to try it like this.
Very
Yeah, and definitely on the like we talk a lot about colors when it comes to coffee.
Yeah,
It's like on the like desaturated palette,
definitely
you know.
a lot of like kind of warm browns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Perfect. Now that it is fall, so we are being seasonally appropriate here at MoonGoat with our subscription choices. And the third and a very exciting coffee that we will feature more is our Ethiopia Geisha Natural. It comes from a farm in Geisha, Ethiopia. And it's a Gori Geisha coffee and Geisha 1931 variety, again from the Omer family and Sammy, who's our connection over there. Again, brought in through Bodhi Leaf. This is a natural. We have a carbonic maceration that we're kind of saving for Gold Series and competition only because it was a very exclusive coffee. This one is definitely a little less exclusive and a little bit more affordable. So we're excited to share this with you more broadly. It might even go into winter blend. That's how much we bought of it. So it's a really exciting coffee. This one, we have tasting notes of hazelnuts, oolong tea, and orange wine. That kind of skin contact you get from that Georgia style wine. But this coffee to me is incredibly clean and complex for a wash coffee or natural coffee. It's not natural. It almost tastes like it's a wash coffee with a little bit more fruitiness or skin contact flavor. And it's delicate, but it's easy drinking. There's some nice characteristic flavors and a little bit of florality, a little bit almost like a dried florals kind of flavor.
Yeah. That orange wine is coming through really.
Yeah.
Really
It's kind of it's a strange flavor call, but natural wines are hip enough that maybe you guys have had some orange wine before.
like legit.
Yeah. So I don't know about you, but even though I really love that Chochole wash, this is my favorite so far.
Yeah. This is special for sure.
Yeah. An extremely special coffee, delicate. We send these coffees out quickly after roasting them. This is one that I would actually wait a week to drink just because it's going to open up more and more in flavor over the week, and it's going to last a little longer, whereas the Chochole or the Colombia Catura and even the last coffee we're going to drink will be a lot easier to drink straight away. This one, you're going to miss some of that delicate nuance if you drink it too quickly off of roast. So it's still going to be good. It just won't be as nuanced. And the fourth and final coffee, we always save the most exciting coffee for last. Again, a coffee sourced by Bodhi Leaf. And this is a really cool coffee from Las Chicharras. Did I pour on top? No, okay, good. Making sure I didn't double dip on Austin's coffee.
I finished both of these last two.
Good. Says that gives you a little moratorium on how good they taste. This is a natural from Mexico, and you know we love our Mexico naturals. It's got some Bourbon, it's got some Marsellesa, and it's got a experimental variety that they're planting from Starbucks of all places that they received that variety. But it's a Chiapas natural, and
A lot of berry on the nose.
a lot of berry and a lot of booziness. So if you are a fan of funky, fruity coffees, this is the coffee for you. The tasting notes we got on the back are blackberry mojito and funky rum. Some of the other things we threw out were it's a bitter bacious, but it's got some really good big berry flavors: blueberry, blackberry, mixed berry. I would say, if
I
anything.
think this is the berriest coffee that I can remember.
There you go. Ever?
Well,
Don't say
I
ever.
mean, not ever.
Recently.
But yeah, in the last month at least.
Mm-hmm. It's a very berry forward coffee, and boozy though to me as well,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
but in a very pleasant way, boozy, like a cocktail boozy, not like
That
you're
blackberry
sniffing it.
mojito is like really accurate.
There you go. Yeah, you gotta try and be accurate with these flavor calls, and you gotta have fun with them.
Yes.
But to me, it tasted like a little bit like funky rum, like a Probitas kind of rum, and then you've got like almost minty flavors, almost like lemon thyme. Can't quite describe it. So like mojito's perfect because there's always some sort of slapped herb in there, mint or something, right? Vergalus. So this is kind of a fun one, and it's super sweet too.
It really is.
Yeah. So that's all four. You've got the Chelchelle washed. It'll be hitting our retail shelves. It's not a subscriber exclusive. Do not worry. It'll be there for the holiday season. The Columbia Couture, which is a subscriber exclusive, only available here. Really fun coffee. And then the Ethiopia Geisha Natural, which you'll see more of soon, but not right away. I think that actually might be my favorite. But the Las Chicharras is a close second and a very fun and exclusive coffee. Which one is your favorite?
Yeah, I think I got to go with the Gusha. It's just so clean and just very drinkable. But this is, the Chicharras. I'm sorry if I butchered that.
No.
That is very interesting. Also, the Couture is like pretty insane too.
Yeah.
I guess I like all these.
Me too.
I might just have to subscribe.
Oh, what? If only you knew where to go. That would be a good thing to put right here, right?
Yeah.
If you go to MoonGoat.com, it'll probably be on one of the scrolling things. It always is at the beginning.
Yeah, we'll make sure to.
We'll make sure it's front and center. Hopefully, we'll tag some product on this video or something. But yeah, MoonGoat.com, and it's right there when you're browsing the coffee seeds. And I'm really excited because we just did a redux on kind of how we sort the coffees on the website. It's partially Austin's fault, but really we're trying to capture a lot of different elements about the coffees with color and descriptions. So if you go to the website and you see something that you saw in the store before that you loved, this will hopefully help kind of guide you on the internet. So moongoat.com is where you can find more on these coffees and subscribe. Any parting thoughts or parting shots?
This is a good box to start subscribing to.
Yep.
Like you'll love every single one of these. Very diverse. You get kind of every kind of category of coffee you'd want. Really nice.
Agree. Yeah.
So October is going to be a good month for the subscribers.
It is. It's a good month to be a subscriber. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. For those who did, and if you watched till the end, you deserve a gold medal. I'll give you one 50-gram sample for free. And now.
Dude, we gotta call that.